John chapter 1, verse 44. Now, Philip was from Bethsaida, the city of Andrew and Peter. This doesn't seem like a lot, but it's just a helpful note from the author to help us move this story along. Who are these guys? What's their story? What's their background? And in this case, Philip, this guy we've just been introduced, that in the previous verse Jesus went and found, this guy, well, he's from this city of Bethsaida, a small town around the Sea of Galilee. It's believed that it was a fishing community. There's a lot of archaeological work that's been done there, and they found evidence that this group of folks were fishermen. They lived by the sea, and it's believed that while the sea is much further away from this area now, it probably was a lot closer. The sea has gotten quite a bit smaller over the many centuries, and so similar to like a rural town, in Midwestern America where they're all farmers and they farm corn, or maybe a ranching community in Montana or something, many of these people were probably fishermen, and so we're getting a clue of who this Philip guy is, and there's an additional clue that says this is the city or the place where they originally are from, their hometown of Andrew and Peter. And so we have some connections. Andrew and Peter and Philip, maybe they knew each other. Maybe they're from the same community. They're locals. These are not big, prominent communities. It's not Jerusalem. These are just rural, outskirt areas. And Jesus is going after these people that maybe they're not the most spectacular people. Jesus is calling people out of really unspectacular places. Out of these cities that are not where you would expect the greatest disciples to come from. That's where Jesus is getting them, out of country bumpkin, just podunk backwater towns. And here he is, Philip and Andrew and Peter. And even earlier we heard Peter will be the rock. Out of that small town community that they probably expected nothing, great and amazing things are going to come from these folks. So no matter where you are, know that Jesus can use you for his glory and his kingdom.